Over 30 million Americans have diabetes and face its devastating consequences. Nearly 27,000 people in Louisiana every year are diagnosed with diabetes. I'm here with my friends, Sullivan and Ramsey Edmonds, their brother and sister. And Sullivan is a very active and athletic 10-year-old who was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when he was 7 years old. Type 1 diabetes is vastly different than type 2 diabetes. Tell us a little bit about that, Sullivan. What is type 1 diabetes? What does that mean if you have that?
Like, your pancreas doesn't work and you have to have insulin to live.
Your pancreas doesn't work and you have to have insulin to live. Sounds pretty serious. Is there a cure for this?
No.
No, you just manage it? So what kinds of things do you have that help you manage your type 1 diabetes throughout the day?
My pump and my Dexcom.
You have a pump and Dexcom, and then you have this on your arm too. Can we show the camera? So you wear this all day, every day?
Well, sometimes this comes off, but we always have to wear my pump.
Always wear your pump, even when you go swimming.
But it sometimes comes off.
Yeah. So tell me just a little bit about your day. Tell me about what you do when you have type 1 diabetes is there some kind of special eating habits that you have?
You just have to eat 45 carbs every meal. Bolus.
45 carbs every meal. What does bolus mean?
Give insulin.
Give insulin? And how do you give yourself insulin?
I go to my mini phone kind of, and I put in what my blood sugar was, and then I put in how much carbs I ate, and then it tells me how much I have to give insulin, and then I just press enter and then confirm.
So that's on your phone, an app on your phone? You type that in, or you have a little gadget that does that?
A gadget.
A gadget. So you just tell it, and so you have to do that every time you eat? Wow. You must be really responsible, yes.
But sometimes
he forgets. When he goes places, he forgets his
gadget?
Yeah.
Sometimes. And sometimes I forget the bolus. And then I go really high.
So tell me about any times that you've ever gone really high or really low. Like, how does it make you feel, or what's like something that's happened when that's happened to you, when you go high or low?
I was really low. I passed out at when my sister's friends were over.
Oh.
I was in the hot tub eating cookie cake.
Oh, that wasn't good, huh? So what kind of stuff does your mom and dad have to do? I know this is kind of scary.
My dad and my mom, they have to wake up in the middle of the night and they come and check him.
How many times do they take turns? They just every couple hours come and check on you?
They might do. My mom might do that day, and my dad might do that night.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to check on me 3 times a night, but sometimes a little bit more when I'm low.
Yeah.
And they wake me up if I'm low, but
What do they do when they wake you up?
They just say, Sully, you're low. Eat some candy.
Eat some candy. So when you're low, you eat candy, airheads and stuff?
And I'm always dead, kind of. And
so tired.
They could grab me and do all that, and I won't wake up, so they could just put it all the way down and prick me.
They prick your finger for you while you're sleeping?
But sometimes I feel it and then kind of get up, and then 2 seconds later I'm asleep.
Oh, this is a gadget. Okay, show us what this is, Sully.
This is my thing that I had to do.
Sometimes he forgets it.
Oh. So let's show the camera, look at all this stuff in here.
It's
That's perfect for the camera. It's real stuff.
And I had to get it out, the test strip out of here. And then,
so that's a test strip?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then put it in this little hole, and then get this, and then...
You just poked your finger just now? Oh, you're... Okay, we've got blood.
And then put it right here.
Yeah.
It beeps.
And what does it tell you? It says checking. And then you have airheads right here in your pack. So what does that say?
I'm 158.
158. So what does that mean? What is 158?
Is it good or bad?
It's a good blood sugar. And I could go do something now.
You can go do something fun? How long does this, like, between checks? How long before you have to check again?
At least 3 hours.
Okay.
But if I'm low, we wait about 15 to 20 or 10.
Minutes. And just check again and keep making sure you come back up. So what can happen if you go really low or really high? You said some things like with your if you go really high, what can happen to somebody if they stay high?
You could go blind or start losing your feet and legs.
So there's no cure for this. So there's just managing it and then raising a lot of money so that people can research and find better treatment. Right?
What about when you go low?
What happens when you go low?
When I go low, I have to eat candy.
Eat candy.
And I like when
Low
I go
sounds
low.
more fun than high. Not that any of it sounds fun, but
But sometimes if I'm really low, I
You don't like
sometimes
it.
don't like it.
no. Yeah.
Do you ever not feel like candy when you go low?
Oh, yes. So we're at a baseball, it was state, and my stomach was hurting really bad because I was really high. And like 30 minutes later, I was like really low, and I came down too quick, and I could have died, but I was still awake. And my mom had to give me my shot in my thigh, and they rushed me to the hospital. And I was on a golf cart driving to the car, and I was like vomiting, and like everybody, like my friend's mom was crying really bad, and my mom. And then we got to the hospital, and my dad like was honking and driving as fast as the car could go. And then
It's like he was like an ambulance.
Yeah.
and then we got to the hospital, and then
A lot of people gave
And
him
then-
presents.
and then after we were done like with the game, and they won it for me, the state, and then we got a ring, and they brought it to me in the hospital, and then they all signed the ball and gave it to me.
Oh, at the hospital?
Well, they already signed it before.
That's the best team ever. And they won that game for you?
Mhm.
They
But-
won state?
It's
So Sullivan plays baseball,
Basketball and football.
basketball, football. He's about to start cross country. Busy. Doesn't sound like this has slowed you down too much.
And then we came in second in World Series
Second in World Series. You're pretty awesome in baseball, I hear.
in Florida.
And football.
Travel ball. It's a big deal. Okay, so people can donate. They can donate to a link we're going to include in comments below. And they also can come join the walk. You call it what? Sully Soldiers. That is on Sunday, this Sunday coming up, October 27th. At what
2
time?
o'clock
At 2 o'clock.
in Perkins Row
No,
Park. No,
Highland Road Park.
Highland Road Park.
Highland Road Park, 2 o'clock this Sunday. They can come walk. So we'd love for you to donate. That helps with the research to find better treatment, and also we're hoping for a cure, right? We don't have to do all this. Thanks for watching. This video is awesome.